Yes guys, what's happening? I've officially been in Phuket Fitness Street for 1 week now. I've completed 12 sessions. I've done every morning boxing sessions, and then I've been doing my weights in the afternoon. So I really wanted to just get my head down, just crack on and complete these sessions because I just needed to focus on that first week. I had to really align with, you know, my priorities and why I'm here. So now that's complete, I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So anyway, let's just have a look at the new room. And that yellow building down there, I don't know if you can see it, but that's where we're training. That's where we're starting our training. So let's quickly do a bag check and then, yeah, we can get cracking. In the bag, we've got boxing gloves, 12 ounces. We've got fast wraps, just nice and quick, nice and easy. We've got resistance band for stretching. We've got the skipping rope, which is all wrapped in there. And I've got some more wraps in there. Right, real quick one. Handy cleansing wipes, which kill 99.9% of bacteria. The reason why is you can get mold on your gloves, but with the humidity and keeping your bag closed all the time without getting airflow and things like that. So make sure you wipe your gloves after using them. Now we've got all that out of the way, it's time to get the supplements ready. And then yeah, we're gonna head to Ali's boxing gym. Anyway, current state of the room. Press this magical little button here, and yeah, should be nice and clean. Okay, this is my bike. My 160cc bike. It's not too bad, automatic. I'm gonna ride it to Ali's. Yeah, because can't be bothered to walk. We are here. We are at Ali's. Looks like we got here just on time. It's about to rain. Here we go. Look at this. Nice and quiet at the moment. They basically have classes twice a day, or no, 4 times a day. So yeah, 10 AM, 11:45. Decided to come here at 12:12, just so I can show you guys, yeah, basically my training and not get in too many people's way. So yeah, let's get started with a little bit of stretching. Oh, actually, no, let me show you down here. So one thing I like about this place, yeah, they're constantly expanding it. There's so much more to show you, but yeah, they're constantly expanding it. And they've built like just a sort of weights only gymnasium here. So look how cool that is, just all to yourself. Quick rundown with what I pay. So for this whole thing, for a month, open gym, so I can just come here whenever I want and just use all the facilities, it was 2,000 bars. So that's about, I don't know, just under 50 quid. So not too bad. But anyway, let's get stretching. Let's get warmed up. We've got skipping and we've got bag work to do. So let's start off with the stretching. Just stretch the muscles out. Oh, that feels good, man. Nah, it's pretty dope here, guys. When I'm stretching, I like to just think about the body and what I'm actually here for. Stretching forces you to take your time. And when you take your time, you can think. And when you can think, you should be thinking about positive things, things that are efficient. For example, I'm thinking about my muscles, loosening them up and why I'm loosening them up. What's aching today, what's not aching today, and the workout at hand. Now that's probably the biggest thing. Understanding the workout you've got to do and how much effort you want to put into your training. Very, very important. So I want to put a lot of effort into my training today. I want to do a lot of skipping today. I want to get some good bag work in there. And I also want to work my back muscles in the gym. So now the stretching's done, we're going to do a few loosening ups just before I get on the skipping rope. And it's all about just dynamically loosening up their muscles, because boxing isn't actually about your arms. It's actually about your hips, your calves and your ankles, really, if I'm being completely honest. If these things ain't working, if these ain't moving and fired up and they're not responding the way you need, the way you're thinking about them responding, you're going to be so slow, you're not going to be able to actually punch the way you need to punch. So we've got to really open up the hip area and make sure that's working. So this is what I like to do. I like to start off with a nice dynamic stretch, just 10 reps like this. This is getting all the groin muscles and the inner glutes opened up. And the groin's important because the stiffer the groin, the stiffer your shots on the back foot. And also you haven't got that mobility and that speed to have a spring in your step if the groin is tight. Now we've done that, let's work the lower back and let's also work the hamstrings. This is just a nice body roll. I might have to turn face tracking off. Yeah, you might get a bit dizzy there. Let me turn face tracking off on this one. With this dynamic stretch, this is basically the roll. Now what we're doing is we're opening up the hamstring and the glutes as much as we can. Stiff hammies, stiff glutes means shit performance. I don't care who you are, don't care how much strength you have in your upper body. Stiff hammies just makes pointless exercising. And then as we're rolling, you really want to sort of pull them back muscles apart in the lower back so you've got better rotation, because that's what we're doing it for. We're doing it for that rotation. Anyway, now let's work on our rotations. We're going to do elbows to knees, so just like that. Nice high knees to high elbows, really making sure you get the twist. And the reason why we do this is so, again, we're loosening up our hips so we can get more powerful punches. Nice and easy. Okay, big circles going back. You know the standard procedures. Opening up them back muscles. Oh, opening up them trap muscles. And there we go, we're sorted. All right, let's train. Let's just have a quick recap of last week then while you're here. So last week I came to Ali's every morning around 10:30. I'll do 15 minutes of skipping, 25 minutes of bag work, and then I get something nice and healthy to eat, and then I head to the gym. So I've got Primal, or we've got a gym called Superfit. So we head there and then we basically do like a bro split body part workout for the day. Now, how's that been going? It's been going really well. When I've been out of training for a while, I don't like starting again and starting fresh, and I certainly don't like filming it and yeah, trying to do content, because I'm just unfit, I look like shit, I feel like shit, and I call it the dog days. I just got to get my head down and blast it through. And if I don't blast it through, I get really annoyed and upset with myself. So that wasn't like last week, it was really good. So I did 5 weight sessions and I did 8 boxing sessions. So new week, Monday, we're in Ali's and we're gonna stay on track, stay focused. The only difference with this week is I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to film like the sessions, and I'm also going to do a group class this week, but I don't think I'll film that because I haven't ever done one before. So I kind of want to feel it out, see what it's all about, and then the following week I'll start to film them. So yeah, anyway, do any of you know how to skip? Are you good at skipping? If you are, let me know in the comments. If you're not, here's a quick tip on how to become a good skipper. What you do is get a rope that can actually spin like this. See these handlebars? It can spin. That helps your skipping game. Then it's about keeping rhythm. One thing I see a lot of people do is they try and jump on both feet at the same time, really high, but skipping's not about that. Skipping is about coordination of both feet, working at different times. Now, I know that sounds more complex than jumping up and down together, but in my personal opinion, learn to skip one leg at a time. Now, to break that down, it's called skip hopping. So learn how to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Just like that. If you can't work your feet and you have no coordination, you won't be a good boxer. Simple as that. Okay, got 1 minute left with you guys. Actually really enjoyed it. Then I've got to do 10 minutes on my own. Ali, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, man. Come on, my guy. Yeah, I like everyone here. They're really nice, really friendly, really friendly. No one's like tries to be intimidating or got a chip on their shoulder. It's a good gym here. Just let you crack on. Wait till after this video you catch me on the bags. Gosh, I'll be drenched. I'll be dripping. Ah, we're in. Lovely. Turn that off. My 5 minutes review are done. Let me get this last 10 on my own. Oh. Mate, I'm absolutely beat up. One good thing is though, you get a lot of people with their tripods, and you know, everyone's quite friendly to film. I think we live in a new era now where people don't mind videoing their sessions. So anyway, let's have a look at all the all the bags we can play with today. Oh my gosh. Look at all of them. We've got heavy bag after heavy bag after heavy bag after heavy bag. And a nice big red heavy bag. And a nice big black heavy bag. Let's find a good one. I actually like this one here. So what I'm gonna have to do is set up a little rig to get some good shots in. So yeah, you can set up here and yeah, we can start training. Come on. All right. This auto tracking is quite tedious, but we do what we got to do. So anyway, found the right bag. We are gonna do 25 minutes, get that up there, and then I'm gonna move around this bag and get some good shots in. Talk to yous whilst I'm doing it. So usually I train with a 16-ounce glove. It's Thai gloves as well, but I bought the 12s because the 16s are just way too bulky in my case. They take up so much room. So thing is, training with lighter gloves is good for speed and technique. Heavier gloves are good for stamina and endurance. So bear that in mind, okay? So anyway, we're at the 53. So let's work. So my first round is always, I fuck around, yeah? I just have a little loosen up. Just get on the bag. Can you still find me? Oh, lovely. You can, oh wow. Yeah, so I just mess around. I fill the bag out. It's a very heavy bag. So I don't want to be messing my wrists up. So I'm almost pulling my punches, but I'm also moving, getting the shoulders working, getting the body working to basically warm it up for later. So that annoying noise that you can hear, it's me actually breathing out. So when you punch without exertion, your shots ain't as hard, right? So just a little, let's just do a little example. Let's do right hand, there. And then when you push everything out, pushing all that carbon dioxide out, you're letting more energy go into the punch. One minute down. So, little tips. Now I'm 1 minute in. Let's just tighten it up a little bit. Let's get the hands up. And also, let's think of an actual target. The most important thing about fighting and boxing is your shots land. And and they won't land unless you're on target. Now, one target I like to use is this Ali's sticker here. It's the perfect pad just to keep me focused, and it also helps me align all my shots. So I pretend that this is the face of my opponent, and then underneath is the body. So let's work that. So be realistic. Look, can you get any shots from there? Not really, they're not gonna connect as well, but if you step and you find it, you will. So it teaches you how to get shots on target. And a shot on target is a lot more powerful than just a shot anywhere, okay? Remember that. So this round is about just straight shots, nice and easy, just warming up the body. Nice straight shots, 1-2s, keep that hands up. Bit slow, it looks slow, but it's not. Anyway, I'm also very anxious about the mic, but I think it's gonna be fine. 20 seconds left. Time. Oh, nice. All done. Come on, Osmo. Find me. Osmo. Osmo. Right, so anyway, that weren't too bad. Already I've had 45 seconds off. It's time to train. The time is 1:04. Let's train on the 4th minute, the 5th minute, the 6th minute, and we'll rest on the 7th minute. Got in this bag. We'll focus everything up a little bit. Right, so this time, keep things high, guard high, and there's your target the whole time. Now the thing is, I always recommend, instead of dancing around, moving about, all that fucking stuff, right? I don't know if the camera call that, but instead of doing all that, that comes with fitness. You haven't got fitness just yet. Work on your technique. Then basic shots, right? I'm unfit anyway, so just working like this, just keeping my shots high, on target, is gonna puff me out anyway. The fitter I get, the more I can dance around the bag, duck and dive, all that sort of stuff. But at the moment, where I'm unfit, I've just got to keep my hands up, throw straight shots that are good and clean. But it doesn't mean you can sit down and think about your shot too much. It doesn't mean you can be lazy, okay? Like I said, we've got to work the 4th minute, the 5th minute, and then the 6th minute. Right, we're coming on to the 6th minute. Right, let's sharpen it up. Right, so body shots and jabs upstairs. Let's go. Nice. And he's come back. Hands up with the jab. Good. On the hook. Hands up. Body. Good. Hands up. Talk to yourself. Compliment. Train yourself. Don't sit there. Motivate yourself to, I see a shot. Hands up, hands up. Can I do it again? Yeah, can. Hands up, just lean with it. That's better, he's there. Good, body. Go body downstairs. Let's see if we can get the right up top. Right, there. Hands can be tighter. Left hook. Time. Woo. Oh. Gosh. I'm feeling that one. But yeah, guys, this is what I do, man. I just get in here, do these rounds. I'm gonna do another 3 minutes now with you guys, but I'm gonna try and focus. Not talk too much. So, quick one, what's going on in my brain, okay? My arms are tired, my calves are tired, no muscles are recovered, I am feeling tight. Now, someone once said, I watched on this UFC program, he went, you will never get, unless you're 18 years old or 21 years old, after a certain age, you'll never go to training feeling 100% unless you take like 2 months off, 2 weeks off. So if you want to be consistent, you're going to be tight, you're going to have pain. Right, so anyway, minutes coming up. I'm going to jump on between this one and this one. Right, let's go. Always keep them hands up, even if you're tired. Next bag. Here we go. Left arm's fucked. Keep it up high. Just there. Work them right hands. It's fucked. But we've got to find a shot. There it is. Big right hand. Just there. Don't let your opponent attack you. Punch nice and high, making sure you've got them shoulders burning. They're killing right now. Right there. The guard, sometimes more important than the punch. There, he's in. Got him. How long we got? 1 more minute. Back on the big one. Nice and heavy. Call this the punch drainer, the power sapper. Right, body shot. There. Upstairs, quick ones. There. Nice. Elbows in. Speed. Now power. That you hit. That hooks absolutely. The bag's too wide to be doing body hooks. It's not realistic. Time. Oh, done again. That was another 3 minutes. Bloody hell. See what the time's saying on the phone. Got another 11 minutes of this. Can't wait. Can't wait. Absolutely. My shoulder's dead. But keep working. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed Ali's. I've got another 10 minutes. Let me get this gut cracking and then we'll go and get some food. Okay. Feel much better. All right, so first session done. Come back to the room and shower because the gym's only like 2 minutes away from the hotel, so it makes sense. And we've got to do all the tedious bits now. We've got to get, well, you've got to have your first shower today, and then you've also got to change for the second workout. So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got to choose from. Anyway, so I've got all my stuff in here. This is where all my gym kit is. So we've got t-shirt, vest, shorts. Oh, shorts, more shorts. Right, so I'm gonna give you a little tip because you've watched this vlog, right? And I'm never gonna do a video about this, but I will put it in a vlog because why not? Help people out and give them the insight. So anyway, these are just the, like, I'd say this is about half of my sports kit. I've got Nike dry fit shorts. Look at these, dry fit shorts with the liners in them. Another pair, and then we've got all my t-shirts. We've got blue, red, baby blue, I don't know, whatever colour you want to call that, pistachio, black. To be fair, this is quite a good example. Right, so this is just half of my actual gym kit. Now, that gym kit alone, if I was to buy that off Nike, right, that cost me, I'd say, maybe 700 quid, because these are going for about, what, 60 to 80 pounds, and so are the t-shirts. I got 5 pieces, right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for 1,000 baht, that's 25 pound here in Thailand. I actually got them in Bangkok. It was a no-brainer. I literally came out here with an empty suitcase. I'm here to train. I get sweaty, like when I show you my clothes now, they're just drenched in sweat. They're made out of the same, like, you know, bullshit materials anyway. It's made in the same places. So I bought 10 shirts, 10 shorts, and yeah, that's me done. So I think I bought everything for about £100. And there's my training kit. You can actually buy these in Phuket, but they might be a bit more expensive, but going rate changes. But if you buy 5 pieces at once, you've got more negotiation power. So I just pick all the colors I like and then I just give them a price. So I think 1,000 baht is fair. And yeah, I had to get them down for that. But yeah, there you go. You might get 4 for 1,000, but if you get 5 for 1,000, yeah, you're like, well done, happy days. So anyway, outfit number 2. We've got back to do today. Let's get the right attire on and then let's go Ali's and have a little chill. Okay, so the reason why I love this place is because right next to Ali's is basically their barbecue. Ali's barbecue or Ali's smokehouse. So you can get fresh food here. So you can basically train here and then fresh food straight away. I'm starving. Let's get some munch. Right, so now it's a bit of chill time now. Just got coconut, get your electrolytes in and your potassium, and then we've got a nice fruit plate. So we've got red apple, green apple, orange and watermelon. So very good for hydration, antioxidants and vitamins. In Thailand you sweat a lot, a hell of a lot, so you need to make sure you've got a good intake of antioxidants, potassium, and you're very well hydrated. This coconut is absolutely beautiful. And how much did it cost me? The coconut was 50 baht. So let's have a look. Let's convert that. Now I buy coconut water every day in the UK. Shout out Vita Coco. Cheapest I can get it for is £2.50 in this little corner shop, right? Usually it's £4.50, sometimes £5.50 for coconut water. But here, this coconut was £1.13. Not too bad, fresh from the source, and you get all the pulp with it as well. Good stuff. Let's have a little look at the fruit plate. How much was that? Fresh fruit, remember, £1.50. So right, this fruit plate in Marks and Spencer's would cost you about £10, £12. And you think I'm exaggerating, yeah? A pot of cut up watermelon is about £4. Orange, yeah, quite cheap, but you're not getting cut up oranges anywhere. They can't be bothered in the UK. Apples as well, cut up apple with a bit of peanut butter, what's that, £3? And there's 2 of them in there, so yeah, £12. Look, £1.50, fresh fruit every day. You can't beat it. Anyway, that's just the fruit. Wait till you see what I've ordered. Can't wait. But anyway, the vibes here, very nice. Just chill, watch all the fighting, all the MMA. Yeah, very, very, very chilled. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing, thank you. Right, so we've got more food. Look at this. Fresh chicken salad. That's a whole chicken breast in there. Fresh salad, fresh dressing. And how much was that? 150 baht. So let's see, freshly cooked chicken, yeah? £3.40. Wow, £3.40 for this. Now, some people think that's a bit on the expensive side, but in the UK, you're not getting fresh chicken breast cooked for you for £3.40, I'll tell you that now. Absolutely no chance. Just taste it. It's lovely. It's lovely and tender. Pot of hummus, because that brings out the Middle Eastern in me. How much is that, hummus? 120. So obviously that. £2.70. Okay, so that's a bit on the pricey side, but it is a massive pot of hummus. And what I usually do is I take this home and I eat it at night. So not bad little healthy snack. And it's fresh. You can tell they made that even today or yesterday. That is lovely. Very nice. And then yeah, I'll just come here and I'll just eat. Because we've got a lot of training to do later. And we've got to fuel the muscles with the right vitamins, we've got to hydrate it, and then we've got to fill the body up with enough protein and good fats and carbs so we get a great workout today. But this salad, guys, so nice. Oh wow. It's not even done yet. You ready for the main event? There we go. Look at that. Salmon skewer. Oh, and rice. Nearly finished chicken salad and coconut and fruit plate and king hummus over there. Now we've got all the food here, it's time to eat it all. Chicken, pretty much done. Protein and fats with the hummus. Let's get a skewer. Look at that skewer. Can you see it? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a small salmon skewer, and that was 330 baht, which is £7.50. Never get that much salmon for £7.50. The only place I can think on the go to get salmon is wasabi. But shite in there. No offence, but it is. And for £7.50, you ain't getting that much salmon either. You're getting probably like 2 pieces. But anyway, let's get this down, yeah. Time to eat. Oh, look at that. Look how nice that looks. Oh, cooked to perfection as well. Very nice. Very, very nice. Anyway, let me eat this. And we'll go for a little walk. Finish the meal. It was absolutely beautiful. Ali's barbecue. Right, so let's do total price of everything I bought today. £16.78, there you go, for all of that. A lot of people don't eat as much as me, yeah? So if you was to just have the white rice and let's just say the chicken, that would have been 170 baht. So that whole meal, that chicken salad and rice would have been £3.85. But anyway, Now it's just time to relax. Let the food go down. We're gonna try and get another meal in, and then we're gonna hit the gym. Okay, so I'm in a very dear friend's room. We've been training together all week. Danny boy! Everyone say hello to Danny boy!
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Leave me alone.
Are you sleeping?
I'm tired.
Danny has actually opened my eyes up to all the decent food spots and gym spots here on Fitness Street. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know. And also, I have been pestering Danny a lot. Like, every time he's in bed, I knock for him and get him out of bed.
He's just open my fucking curtains. I hate that.
I open up his curtains. Every time I walk in here, I open up his curtains because it's like a coffin in here. Like he's like a vampire. He don't want the light. And when you open it, he goes...
I'm training soon.
Yeah, he's training soon.
You can do your Thai accent for the camera now.
My Thai accent.
Yeah, thank you, Ka.
Sawadee
See?
Thank you.
Thank you. Crab, apple, crab.
Thank you so much.
Room night make beautiful, na?
It's beautiful. I put it in camera, look. Very beautiful. Do you know what?
I put it in camera.
I like their banter here. They've got good banter.
Yeah, they're all nice.
Yeah, it is quite good.
Thai people are nice.
Oh, so you guys went for a treat. I'm going to tell you what, because this last week we've had shite weather, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, 3 days has been good out of the 10 you've been here.
Yeah.
Well, 9 or whatever you've been here.
Couldn't even dream of getting up here and doing a little video on the roof.
It's been storming.
Yeah, proper bad.
Well, it did today. When I was at immigration,
Really?
it was like, I've got a video, it was storming.
So
And
yeah.
my hair got wet.
So how long? So yeah, how many days has it been raining since you've actually been there?
The first 3 weeks with Jamie was banging.
Yeah.
We had a couple storms, but flash floods.
Yeah.
And then I'd say the past 4 weeks has been less than a week of sun. No, about a week of sun.
Have you found it easier to lock in though since you've been here? To like, because it's been raining. This guy is
No.
This guy, yeah. I was thinking, right, is he going to tell the truth or is he going to chat shit to the camera? And he was like,
I'm never locking in.
No, you are locking in. I just feel like you just.
I've still been training, but I just get easily influenced by Mr. Johns and like.
No, he's fine. Do you know what it is with Danny, right? I'll tell you what it is with him, right? And like, I can speak freely because we're friends, yeah? Danny's got body dysmorphia and he feels like he's overweight, yeah? But he's actually not.
I am.
No, he's got a good stocky foundation. He's very muscle bound, and in terms of the scientific name for your body type is called a mesomorph.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, like fat.
No.
No, just big, like
Big.
circle.
No, it means you're muscular bound, very muscular bound, but then you're also prone to
Like Peter Griffin.
fat. No, he's not supposed to be fat. And then you're prone to having, say, more fat than most, yeah?
Yeah.
So you've got ectomorph, which is like really skinny people that can't put
What's
on muscle.
mesomorph? You're a mesomorph, innit?
I'm actually an ectomorph. So you've got in betweens. So I'm an ectomorph, mesomorph, or yeah.
I'd love to call myself a mesomorph.
Do you know what, guys? I think it's ectomorph, mesomorph, and
Endomorph. Endomorph's me, innit?
oh really? Because at the end,
Is it?
I thought it was ectomorph.
Oh no,
Me-
mesomorph is me. Is it? No, I'm not a meso.
Danny's confusing the shit out of the whole thing, right?
I'm just fat.
Right, we're just gonna run with this, right? So anyway, got ectomorph, the skinnies, metamorphs, the muscle-bound, low-fat types, and then you've got the metamorphs or endomorphs that are the more muscular-bound but more fat-prone.
Yeah.
Danny's in that, right? And he wants to basically train himself like an ectomorph. And I'm like, mate, you're a muscle-bound guy.
Yeah, I'm starving myself and that.
Yeah, he's starving himself. He's low energy, but he's very talented at actually. He's actually an all-rounder. He's very good at boxing. He's very good at weights. He's very good at sport, like football. He's just great at a lot of things. So I've told him he needs to reframe, and he just needs to eat what he wants. Stop like punishing himself in his brain.
Yeah.
Just eat what you want, but then train. But he's his ideal training should be weights at least once a day.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really want to do it. But because he enjoys sports and active and cardio, and then also he's like fat shaming himself into doing more cardio, which you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
You should just work to your body type, because the reason why, if you work to your body type, you get results quicker. If you get results quicker, you'll be more motivated. If you're more motivated, you stay.
If I don't see results in a week, I'll get demotivated.
Exactly. But anyway, I've given him the prep talk. I said he's a handsome boy. Handsome man.
Yeah, you looked at me the other day, you was like, you've got nice eyebrows.
Yeah, he's got good features, so I don't know. So when I'm sitting there and he's beating himself up, I'm like, oh, shut up, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And then you did walk down the stairs with me yesterday and you was like, are you really 5'5"?
They got humble him a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Shit, I've got training in a minute.
Yeah, you got to go gym. He's off to the gym.
I haven't trained today.
But we'll probably catch Danny later, so peace. Here's what it's all about. So let's see if we can see Big Buddha. And there it is, right up the top there, over the temple. Yeah, it just looks magnificent, doesn't it? And do you know what? We're going to go up there. We're going to go up there and check it out. Okay, so now we're off to get our protein shake, and then we're going to head to Superfit. We're going to just see how it goes. But look, behind me, look, just a nice little open field, like little chickens running around. How cool is that? Trooper Eats. This bad boy here. Let's go in here, get a shake. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to film a lot of the encounters I had with like the staff here and all the locals, because they're so friendly, but I don't just like putting a camera in people's faces. I find it quite rude. I've just basically said to them all, like, guys, I'm filming a bit of like content. It'd be lovely to get you on camera. So are you happy for me to film you? And they're like, sure. One person even said they'd love to come on camera. So anyway, we're gonna have a protein shake. I haven't got the menu here at the moment, but Trooper Eats is a bit of a vibe. Just check it out. This is where you've got to fight the tiredness and you've got to hype yourself up for the big training session. But anyway, I'll be back with my protein shake. Look at this bad boy. So cool. It's actually 190 bar. Just do a quick price check. It's 190 bar, about £3 maybe. 4 quid, £4.30. As protein shakes go, that is quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie. That is a lot. However, Joe and the Juice is £9, maybe £10 with extras. So anyway, what have we got in here? We've got spirulina, pineapple, avocado, spinach, ginger, lime, protein powder, and almond milk. So not too bad. This is my pre-workout. I don't actually take pre-workout shots. This and an espresso is more than enough. Okay, before we train, we need to go to 7-Eleven real quick. The famous 7-Eleven. We're gonna get some bougie water, get some Evian. Yeah, they've got loads of stuff here, but we're gonna do a full 7-Eleven like tour later. Super Fit. Just off the soy. Just up the road from Unit 27. I actually like the vibe of Super Fit. I think it's quite a good vibe, camera friendly, and new and decent machine, so let's do it. Look at this gap. Look at this. Everyone here is all super fit. It's like a club in here. We're going to start off on assisted pull-ups, 12 to 15 of these, all right? Just get the lat muscles working and a nice wide grip as well. The reason why I do the assisted chins, they activate all your lat muscles, they get your traps working at the very top, they get your rear delts working, and they get your rhomboids working. Probably one of the best warm-ups you can do for back. And yeah, get your biceps working as well. Anyway, we're gonna go again. So this time we're gonna try and hold the rep right up the top.
just so we can get that top part of, really, you want to get like your neck muscles, the neck muscles and your traps activated as much as you can, all right? So big stretch down, wide, 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 pull the lats and trap, trap, trap. Trap, trap. Oh, killer. Absolute killer. I need to add more weights on this because I'm fit. I think we've done about 10. Let's get 5 more. That's better. More control. Nice. I want to do 2 more sets of these. You've seen the first 2. So let me just crack on with these last 2, and then we're gonna move to a different body part. We're gonna do some rows, I reckon. Tried out a few machines, rows, weren't great. So we're actually gonna improvise a little bit here. Here we've got like this sort of squat machine where you can like clip it on and do basically like these sort of squats. But today we're gonna use it as a wide grip row. Let's go, nice and wide, bend over rows, up high, flare them elbows.
3, 4, 5,
Oh, 20 reps on that one. We talk a little bit about gym drip, yeah? Come on, look at the Everlast. Yeah, look at the straps. Back in the day, I used to own a company called R Live. These are the remains of that company. But anyway, going to the drip, yeah? Got the Gucci in the gym, yeah? Who else carries a little bit of drip in the gym? Anyway, let's do the next set. All right, here we go. Nice and wide. Start up nice and straight. Ooh, here we go. Oh, probably one of the most important exercises you can do to your back. Crucial for them rhomboids, helps you have a good posture. So let's just jump straight into the 3rd set. Oh. We're gonna do 1 more set, and then yeah, we'll move on to some single cable rows, nice and close. Get some tunes on, boy. Right, so we're on the cable rows now. We're gonna get nice and tight. Easy. Set 2 now, set 2. Don't like that aircon blowing right in my back. Ain't nice. It's quite off-putting, to be honest. But just got to get your nut down and crack on. You know what? Let me go on this one over here. Yeah? This one looks better. And look, the aircon is off. And also, got a little tripod over it. Hey! Anyway, this exercise, what's good about it? Okay, so the cable pull, especially when you've got small handles, yeah, that are separated, they're good for imbalances, they're good for the lats, and that's really about it. I think they're a good lats workout. I don't really think they do the traps that well, but they are. Do you know what? They're not a great exercise, to be completely honest. I think what trumps this exercise is single dumbbell rows. That's what gets the whole half of your back, from your traps to your rhomboids to your lats, actually working. But if you're a baby beginner like me, then this will fare you very well. Nice. Right, 1 more set, and we can get off this thing. We're actually going to do our rear delts, then we're going to do our traps, and then we're going to do our lower back. Or rear delts, lower back traps. And then we're done, baby. We're done. baby. Ah, you gotta love a bit of Drake. Gotta love a bit of Drake. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Easy one, that one. Too easy. So the thing is about doing the rear delt machine for back day is we don't actually want to target the rear delt. We actually want to target your rhomboids. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. And also we're trying to correct that posture. So this is a really important exercise to stop things like your tech neck building up, bad posture, humpback, all that crap, yeah? This is how we get rid of it. We must do this at least twice a week. Get a little bit of a resistance to it. Okay, coming to the last couple of exercises now, and we've got to do our lower back. So usually I like to do a few deadlifts, but I'm boxing every day. I need to keep my mobility as high as it can be. Start doing deadlifts and boxing, especially when you're back into training. That's a recipe for disaster. So anyway, we're going to do some hyperextensions, nice and easy, 4 sets of 10 to 12, all right? So anyway, we've got two more sets on there, and then we're going to do some trapeze, and then we're done. Coming to the end of the workout now, and it's time for some Smith machine shruggies. Behind the bar, well, behind the back, Smith machine shrugs. Right, so we did a good 30 reps on that one. Not bad, not bad. Finished back, it's all complete, from the bottom to the top. Now we're just going to do a few sets of biceps. I've already done 2 sets. It's my last set. It's time to go home, shower, get ready, and then the last meal of the day. All done. All done. Let's get out of here.
Right, we are nearly done. We are nearly done. Just showered, got nice and fresh. There's always a big decision, right, after you finish the second workout. It gets to the evening, and then you've got to decide, right, I'm going to stay out and eat, come back and shower, or we're going to just shower and then go out and eat. What we're going to do, we're going to go head to WeCaf, one of my favourite clean eating spots. We're going to just eat food, wind down, get back here, and that's it. We're in WeCaf, one of my favourite spots. But look, this beautiful little menu. I like that. Do you know what I mean? Like a nice quality menu. Thank you very much. Cheers. Anyway, looks like it's wine o'clock. All right, let's try it. Wine by the glass is always risky business. Do you know what? That's not half bad. That's not a bad little glass of wine. Red wine's cold here, but that's welcome to me because it's so hot here. It's about winding down with a nice meal, just getting into rest mode because tomorrow we go again. Cheers. Oh, that is lovely. That is nice. All right, recording. Give it a wave. Right, so Nora's there. And here is my dinner. Oh wow, look at that. We've got mashed potato with gravy, barbecue sauce. I love that. I absolutely love this stuff here. I don't know what it's called. and then look at all that chicken breast. Unreal. Just see naughty Nora looking at all my food. Alright, hold on. There you go. Yeah. She's saying look at all that salad. Yeah. Look how healthy that is. But yeah, basically guys, I'm talking to Nora on my AirPods, so that's why you can't hear her. But we keep it real. We keep it real out here. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna talk to Nora. She's gonna be my date tonight. This is it. This is recap. It's absolutely beautiful here. I'm gonna wrap this up. We're gonna enjoy the meal, and I'm gonna jump back in the hotel, and then we're gonna say goodnight. And that is it. I am done for the day. I'm about to play some Mario Kart over here. I'm gonna chill on this bed. Just like this, play a bit of Mario Kart, and then I'm done. I am done. Anyway, physique update. What are we thinking? All right, not bad. Got these love handles still. Not bad. 1 week on Fitness Street, but we're getting there. And that's it. Signing out. And then tomorrow we go again. But I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, if you have any questions about the hotel, or if you have any questions about where I've gone to eat, or you got any questions about Fitness Street, just drop me a comment. Leave it down there. And also, if you've stayed and you've watched this whole video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you can, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. Do you know what I mean? Just give it a little like. Cheeky like. I've gone through a lot today. Look. That's not bad, is it? But anyway, guys, yeah, signing out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with another one.